very soon. 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 Soon.
Some people call me the space.
I'm back, HQTs, and I missed you so much. Now, Prince Charles has finally got the crown. Well, in the island nation of Vanuatu, at least. Charles was made an honorary high chief there, donning an elegant grass skirt for the occasion. But even in this South Pacific nation, he is outranked by a parent. One tribe there worships Prince Philip as an actual god. Yes, it's true. I'm Shazza Carpenter, your divine princess of quizzery, and this is HQ Trivia, the show that converts all your learnings into sterling. The rules are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions ranging from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win, or you split the wonga. And there's a royally ridiculous £8,000 up for grabs today. That will get you a royal class flight to the South Pacific, the full regal treatment. And if you say exactly the wrong thing at the wrong time, you may even ascend to godhood like Philip did. But you've got to make the cash before you waste the cash. So let's get cracking with Q1. The M1 motorway connects London to which city? Gotham City, Leeds, Atlantis. We've all been stuck on the M1, but where are we heading to? You'd probably need a Batmobile to get you to Gotham City, although the Batjet is faster. Still just better to drive to Leeds. Leeds, of course, is your answer. 90,803 of you are leading the way here on Q1. At around 200 miles long, the M1 stops well short of the ocean, and it's usually a lot drier than the drive to Atlantis. HQTs, tonight I'm going to be hosting the global game. We have a whopping $25,000 up for grabs. Kind of late for you, but if you can't get enough of me, then join me there at 2 a.m. for that big cash. Okay, Q2. Who wrote the 17th century play The Relapse and The Provoked Wife? John Bon Jovi, Count Von Count, John Van Brugh. Have you seen those plays? The Relapse, The Provoked Wife? Hopefully it will provoke you to tapping the right answer here. Bon Jovi is older than he looks, but he isn't 400 years old. Leaving maths to the Count from the Muppets. It's John Van Brugh. He's the man behind those two plays. 70,735 of you made a nice play right there. Despite causing plenty of public offence with his plays, Van Brugh was also a royally respected architect, even designing Blenheim Palace. Yeah, he did. Okay, it's shout-out time, your favorite time. I want to say hi to Billy, a.k.a. Pufferfish, to Lincoln City FC, Sophie, Katie, and Chloe, the cockapoo as well. Oliver, drink your orange juice. Hi to Atlan and Indy, Superstar DJ, and Team Tin Wolf. One Love Shaz, another Shaz. Hi, Shaz. James and Nigel Bennison, Sam and Laura in Bristol, and Zane and Savannah in London as well. Good luck to all of you players. Q3, which of these awards is the heaviest? BAFTA, Grammy, Oscar. The heaviest? Probably to keep those speeches short. What do you think? You feeling good about this one? Lifting a Grammy is like lifting an unexpectedly empty carton of milk. It is so light. BAFTAs are heavier, but still short of the Oscar. Oscar is the heaviest, and that was a tough one right there. We lost over 50% of our players here on Q3. Just 32,902 of you are still in the running. Now, given out at the Academy Awards, an Oscar may be worth its weight in gold, but that's still only £8.5. Q4, what is regarded as the most expensive animal to keep in a zoo? Giant panda, elephant, orca. Most high maintenance animal here. Which one could it be? Well, at over $600,000 a year, you're better off keeping a football player as a pet. Nature's goths. It's the giant panda. Very expensive. It is 15,108 of you still with us. We lost almost 20,000 players there on Q4. Now, they may live in zoos across the world, but nearly all giant pandas are the property of the Chinese government, who charge a rather hefty rental fee. Q5, used by air traffic control around the world, what is the call sign for British Airways? Hawk, Dynasty, Speedbird. If you've flown a British Airways jet as a pilot, you'll know the answer. If not, hopefully you take a good guess. Calling them British Airways would make much more sense, but it's not as cool as having a Top Gun call sign, sunglasses on as they come into land. Is the Speedbird. Speedbird is the call sign. 6,117 of you still with us on that brutal question right there. Not confusing enough? Well, this cryptic call sign refers to the logo used by BA's predecessor way back in 1932. Q6. What do the letters QR stand for in the machine-readable optical label known as a QR code? Quick response, quadrant reader, quality receptor. We've all seen these codes, but what does the QR stand for, do you think? They look like a square of random static, so I don't think quality is their main concern. Speed over style here. It stands for quick response. Did you make a quick response here? Savage question here on Q6. That was a savage one right here, a sausage question. 1,928 of you gave a quick response, though. They may be very useful for digital event ticketing now, but they were originally designed for the Japanese car industry. Q7, which of these famous siblings were outlived by their father? Bronte sisters, Brothers Grimm, Marx Brothers. 3 sets of very talented siblings. Daddy Grimm sure had the name for it, but he croaked before his sons. Their books will outlive us all, but they barely made it to their 30s. It's the Bronte sisters here for the win on Q7. And that was a tight one too. 884 of you are turning the page here. Now, all 3 girls suffered from ill health, but their father Patrick lived to the ripe old age of 84. Yeah, he did. Q8. Which of these celebrities has not admitted to believing in UFOs? Selena Gomez, Katy Perry, Kendall Jenner. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial. 3 stars with their heads in the clouds, but which one still has her feet on the ground as well? Only believing in identified flying objects here. Selena Gomez. Did you get that one? 407 of you are phoning home right now. Before you write Selena off as sane, however, she has admitted to believing in ghosts. Q9. The name of which of these is believed to derive from the Portuguese for a grimace related to ghosts? Piri piri, coconut, enchilada. Are you going to be grimacing or grinning after this one? You'll find all of these at Nando's, but which one scared the piri-piri out of some sailors, sending them loco, is the terrifying coconut. Yeah, coconut for the win here. And absolutely savage question here on Q9. Just 42 players going nuts for getting that one correct. Now, Coco is a mythical child eater and kidnapper used to scare kids into behaving, and it sure worked on those sailors, that's for sure. Q10. The character of Marvel's Professor X was inspired by which of the following? John the Baptist, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. The leader of the X-Men we're talking about here. He may have trained mutants, but he never John the Baptized them. The real hero behind the fictional one is Martin Luther King. MLK was behind Professor X. 21 of you got that correct. Well done. Now, they may share a single-digit surname, but Malcolm X was actually the inspiration for the professor's nemesis, mutant metal bender Magneto. Or Magneto, as some of you guys like to say, don't you? Q11, the star of which Oscar-winning movie of the 1970s retired to write historical fiction novels, All the President's Men, The French Connection, The Exorcist, retired to do even more work. That makes sense. The Exorcist made me want to retire from watching films, but it didn't star ex-actor Gene Hackman. His novels may be in English, but he'll always be a part of The French Connection. And some of you still connected here, just 10 of you still connected here on Q11. Do not retire just yet. We're moving on to the final round with 10 players and an extra player using their extra life to get back in the game for that £8,000 that's up for grabs right now. Who is going to take home the win of these 3 countries? Which has the most UNESCO heritage sites that are deemed to be in danger? DR Congo, Afghanistan, Mali. Are you in danger of losing out on the cash? Afghanistan has taken a battering over the last decades, but it still has 2 heritage sites. Mali pips it with a trio, including Timbuktu. But with 4 national parks and a wildlife reserve to its name, is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. DR Congo for the win. And we have 5 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 5 winners. You did an excellent smashing job. You are taking home a royal £1,600 on this Sunday. Yes, you are. We've got Bite Power. We've got Brent Meister. Yeah, you're feeling confident, you're feeling cool, you're feeling good right now, and so you should, because you're taking home £1,600. We've got Sarah Peace as well, we've got Ash Sofa, we have another winner too, 5 winners. What are you guys going to do with the cash? You could maybe take a ride on a UFO with Katy Perry, perhaps buy a grass skirt like Prince Charles, or get a month's supply or more, way more, year's supply of those spooky bounty bars. Wow, another divine game, my HQT Pies. As always, hit me up right here on Twitter and Instagram. Let me know how you got on today and request those regal shout-outs for the next game. That's it for now, but do not forget, I will be hosting the global game tonight. I can't wait. If you're up at 2 a.m., please join us. There is $25,000 on the line. Worth staying up for, that's for sure. Otherwise, we'll be back here at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Until then, winners, enjoy your earnings. Players, enjoy your learnings. I'll see you soon. Bye.